Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze just drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
I did the revival tour of Les Mis, and when they brought the show back, it was on Broadway for about 15, 16 years, then it closed. It was so popular that they brought it right back. And then they took that show out on the road and brought it around the country, and it is still popular. So they used a lot of stars in that show, and I was in the show, and I was one of the understudies. So in case anybody got sick, I was the one that they would call and say, "It's your turn, go do this, you're going to sing the big song." Unfortunately, I think I worked with some of the most healthy people in show business because they never got sick. But I did learn the song, so I'm going to sing it now because I don't think any of them are here, and it doesn't matter how healthy they are. So this is Empty Chairs and Empty Tables. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Empty chairs and empty tables. Now my friends are dead and gone.
Oh, my friends, don't ask me what your sacrifice was for. Empty chairs and empty tables, where my friends will meet no more. Anybody from New Jersey in the audience? All right, well, I'm from New Jersey too, and you know, when you're from New Jersey, you have to deal with a lot of things. But one thing you get is a great tradition of musicians and singers, and we have a joke when you're a singer in New Jersey. Some people base their lives on four guys: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Some people base their lives on another four guys: John, Paul, George, and Ringo. Well, when you're from New Jersey, you base your life on four guys: Frank, Bruce, John, and Frankie. And I'm talking, of course, about Frank Sinatra, Bruce Springsteen, John Bon Jovi, and Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons. Now, growing up, my hero was Frank Sinatra. I thought he was the best, and no one can interpret a song like Frank Sinatra. An interesting story. We have a little bit, just a tiny little bit more of a connection than just New Jersey. 12 years ago when I started, and I became a professional, I got my very first job, and they called me on the phone and they said, "Come on out, we want you to come out to California," and I was going to be in a little children's theater show in Palm Springs with The Wizard of Oz. And it was on a Friday. They called me. I got up Saturday morning, I got on the plane, and I flew out to California. Well, I packed so quickly that I only had time to bring just one CD. And so I had a 5-hour plane ride, and all I had was a Frank Sinatra CD. And I listened to it the whole time I was on that plane. Well, I got off the plane in Palm Springs, which was where Frank had moved from New Jersey to California all those years ago. And I got off the plane, and you know, you get off in the gate, and this television right there. I get off the gate and I look up at the TV and they had CNN on, and Frank Sinatra had died that day. Aww. And there I was, starting my career for a guy from New Jersey, a singer from New Jersey, and all I had was that one CD for 5 hours to listen to on that plane. And I get off there in his new hometown to start my professional career, and he had just passed away. And I felt that kind of means something, even 12 years later. So, as I said, he was one of the best interpreters of songs, and there's so many songs that Frank has done. Come Fly With Me, New York, New York, My Way. Those are the ones we always think about. But I think this one song probably shows what he does best, and this is my little tribute to Frank Sinatra. This is One For My Baby.
It's 2:45. There's no place except you and me.
But this torch that I found, it's gotta be drowned, or it's bound to explode. So make it one for my baby, one more for the road. That long, long
I'm sure we have some other people from New Jersey here, so this is from the Broadway show, Jersey Boys.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby, to hold the lonely nights. I love you, baby, trust in me when I say. Go out and tell our story. Let it echo far and wide. Make them hear you. When they hear you, I'll be near you again. To the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new world, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. Well, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Feeling so